welcome to the afternoon session. It is Wednesday, June 10th, and we are super happy to have you guys here with us today. We've had an exciting morning with Eric Graffel and Mason Lane and a couple of others chasing each other. We're going to be bringing you some of those results later in this morning. It's been a great day, beautiful weather. We might be in for some rain this afternoon, but we'll see how that goes. I'm going to cut over to some of the stages. They're just starting up after the afternoon session. And we got 9 stages that we can cut back and forth to this afternoon. I'll show you stage 1 is barrel start. You're sitting on that barrel. It's a lot tougher than it looks. If you have not been watching us all week, this is probably one of the more toughest stages of the day. We've seen lots of extra shots, lots of people with issues and so on. So you can see it's a start position, sitting on the barrel. Firearm is loaded and placed in the barrel in front of you. You got to start with your feet. You can see he's got his feet on the fault lines right now. So the fault box that is in front of you, he has to have his feet off that to start. So they will wait until his feet are off that before he starts, and then he can put them on. All right, good run. We are going to be showing you our new scoring system and our new timing system. It's a live time feed that is coming off the match. We're just bringing it back up for you. During lunch, we were checking out some of the new features on that system, which we're going to show you guys a little bit later on this morning. There is the new live time system. So, Heikaz Galstein, I think, shot that in an 18.61 time. I'm not sure what the issue is, but there's obviously some issue. We'll have his scores up here in a little bit. All right. While we are waiting on the next shooter here, they're discussing that foot situation. You can see again, as I said, your feet have got to be hanging loose on the start, and once the timer goes off, once the buzzer goes off, you can put your foot on the fault line. That comes from the IPSC rule of you cannot start with your feet on the fault line. So see him remove his feet. Now, when we bring up that live time scoring block, then of course you won't be able to see his feet. Actually, I'll take this off for a second. You can see the other side of it. Can put his feet on there now. Nice. Unloaded, shown clear. He's got to step off the barrel, stand next to the barrel, and then reholster his firearm. Two, 302. So we have a microphone on that stage, but the problem is I'll turn it up and you guys can hear a little bit more. But I have to remember to shut that mic down before they shoot, because it's super loud because you've got the firearm pointing at the microphone.
Thank you.
Next shooter. In front.
Antonio will be on the line. Technic on.
Load and make ready. I can, yeah, awesome.
We're just tracking the other stages here. I'm going back to stage 1.
I in line. Then, what else to go?
Stage 7 will be Roman Graffel coming up.
Stand by.
So for those of you who are new to the sport, weak hand unsupported means shooting with your weak hand, so obviously not your dominant hand. You may use your dominant hand, your strong hand, to clear a malfunction, to reload, etc. But you may not touch your arm or your shoulder with the strong hand. While you're shooting, that will incur a procedural per shot fired. Next shooter up. We'll show you the scores coming in from stage 1. Here it is there. Georgios dropped 1 Delta and 2 Charlies. Next up we have Zednek, Lihin, I'm sure I'm getting that pronunciation wrong, so I apologize. But hey, you get to be on TV, so.
Are you ready? Stand by.
So one of the things that I wanted to mention is if you're clearing a malfunction, you need to remember to get your finger out of the trigger guard during that time. Okay, he shot that in time of 10.62 seconds.
Range is clear. Time 1062.
Next up, we have Dimitris, and then after that will be Joseph Rohansen, and then Alexandros Slavish on stage 1. There is a drone shot from that particular stage. Great shot. You guys can see there's the barrel in the foreground. On the far left-hand side, you have a partial. This is a 9-round stage, 1 hit required per target. 1 hit required, so 9 rounds. So first target on the far left, that's pretty much where people start. Your second one, you have a bobber that is behind the hard cover. Then moving over to the middle of the stage is the 2 black steel, also actually those are dark blue. I know it looks black in the picture, but they are dark blue steel, of which one of those is an activator that activates the steel, the bobber on the left side behind the steel hardcover. And then you have another plate array which activates a swinger, and then the target on the far right. I'm going to keep that microphone live on that stage while we switch over to the drone. Obviously, just keep in mind these are live. These mics are live, so if people are talking in between shooters, we may be picking up on that. heard them call an alpha mic. So on a 9-round stage, 5 points per round, that's 45 points. A mic on a stage would be 15. For those of you who don't follow scoring, the 15 comes from a possible 5 points you can earn for an alpha, plus a 10-point penalty. So we call that a 15-point penalty, or 15 points down on the stage. So obviously, in this particular case, a mic being 15 points is 1/3, 30%, 33% of the actual stage. So this is one of these stages where making up a shot is absolutely critical, and that you'll see if we jump over to the scores. We take a look at the scores. You see all those extra shots on there? 7 extra shots for Antonio. Georges with 1. Hazak with 5. That's because they're making absolute sure they're picking up those shots. Stage winner right now is Tenek from Czech Republic with 5 alphas, 4 charlies, and a time of 10.62.
Are you ready? Stand by. Holster. Range is clear. Time 1294.
1294. Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie.
Okay, I'm going to cross to that. I'm going to cut to that now. Okay, so there is for stage 1, the top hit factors for the match so far. And you can see, just checking, making sure. Yep, you can see that the highest hit factor for that is Mason Lane. He actually shot that yesterday. That's right, yesterday. He shot that at a time of 4.19 seconds. I'm sorry, hit factor of 4.19 seconds. I'm saying that again. It's been a long day, guys. 4.19 hit factor. Switch back to the other screen.
Load and make ready.
And Zidnek right now is at 3.8. So 0.3 behind the stage leader, being Mason.
Are you ready? Stand by.
All right, good run. 17 seconds. A little slower than some of the others, but let's see where his hits are. This is a stage where time is not that critical. Far more critical to get your points. You can't, no matter how fast you are, you cannot outshoot a mic on this stage. There are some stages, like sometimes when there's very high hit factor stages. Maneki, you want to comment about that? You're an expert on those. Oh, he doesn't have a headset on. Let's. Oh, you got your headset? All right, here we go. So high hit factor stages, Maneki, if there's a stage that's like a 12 or a 14 hit factor, you can outshoot a mic. It's not that critical.
Right,
at
as
that
long
point.
as you are fast enough, because the hit factor is 12, meaning 1 second equal to 12 points. So if you shoot, let's say 1.5 seconds faster, even with mic, sometimes your hit factor is higher than the other people.
But on a stage like this, where the hit factors are down there in the 3s and the 2s and the 1s, we can show you guys what that looks like. Obviously here, it's a critical issue to have that, right?
Yep, because this is under 4 hit factor, so ideal is all alpha.
Yeah, the 4 hit factor is the best on the stage. That's Eric. He's the only guy that's above a 4 that I'm aware of. But many, many people are down there in the 1s or 1.5 hit factors. See how Peter does.
Oh, that is smooth.
All right, very
11
nice.
seconds. Almost same speed as a open gun or optic, production optic, and he's shooting iron sight.
Range is clear. Time 1176.
Yeah, that's a great time.
So now it's it's about all points on the target. So
See where that comes in at here in a second, and then we're going to jump over to stage 7 and stage 8. Stage 8 is the open super squad shooting. We'll cover them this afternoon. Most of those are check. All right, there we are, stage 8. Change this. We're going to switch our scoring system over to 8. All right, while they're doing that, let's look at stage 7. Stage 6. They are in their walkthroughs right now. Justice Junior, shooting stage 7. We've got a busy afternoon. It's switching back and forth. This stage 8. Going to bring our drone over there here in a second. Comes the drone. I don't have a better shot of that. All right, let's go 7. That was Miroslav that just shot. I was trying to watch him, but we just missed him, unfortunately. But he shot at a time of 9.69. 8 on that stage. Shot 2 Charlies. Good clean run, 9.69. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast. We're obviously coming to you live from the European Handgun Championships in Hungary, in Bucak, Hungary. We are here with roughly 37 competitors from the United States competing in the European Handgun Championships. They have a total of 1,700 competitors from over 60 countries, I think 64 or 65 if I remember correctly. And it's been a great match so far. 2 matches back-to-back, main match 1, main match 2. You are in main match 2 right now. And you're watching stage 8 of the afternoon session on Wednesday. This is Albin Highlander. All right, good run. 13-second run. Miroslav shot this in a time of 9.69, so a little bit behind on that. Next up on stage 7, switch our scoring over to 7. There we go. Stage 7, we have Dominique Meyer, or Mayer. Dominique is a good friend of mine, been friends with me for, 15 years. He shoots for the Switzerland national team, and he's also the coach of the Switzerland team. Perfect. All right, that was a good run. That was a great run. This stage is all about that last steel plate to the far left-hand side. We'll see if the drone can see that. That was a 12.79 run. There's the steel plate. You see it on the right-hand side, bottom of your screen. It's also got a swinger. They're looking. Got an Alpha Charlie out of that. If you want to know how I knew what that score was on that target, if you watch the range officers carefully, you'll see that they point with their fingers. So a thumb up in the air would be an Alpha, and then the other finger would be a Charlie pointing across, which is like 90 degrees. That would be a Charlie. Delta would be pointing down towards almost towards the ground, but not quite. And obviously 2 Alpha, they would show 2 fingers up in the air. That allows the range officers that are running the, we want that on stage 12. Okay, stage 7, yep. So that allows the range officers that are running the tablets to know what the ROs on the field are calling without actually having to call it. And there we have the scores. Thank you, Mineki. Bring it up for Dominique. Dominique had 3 Charlies on that stage. He's a very clean shooter, shot a time of 12.79. He's lying in 3rd place at the moment, just barely behind the others. 4.46 for Dominique, and the other top shooter is 4.8 on that stage. I'm looking at the CHE, trying to decide if that stands for Switzerland, but all right, go back to stage 8. We only have the drone on stage 8, so we can see if we're picking that up. Yeah, here's Robin Sabot on stage 8. Had a scare yesterday with Robin. On his first stage of the match, he got really close to 180. A lot of debate on that still, but we looked at the video footage. I think he was still clear, but way too close for liking. Eric Raffel was talking about that this morning. But anyway, Robin was stopped. They discussed it amongst the ROs, and they put him back in the match, gave him a reshoot, and here he is. Robin is one of the favorites to win Open Division. Well, that's not going to help him. He took 4 shots at that steel. And each of those shots, if I work that out, was 1, 2, 2.45, 3 point. That was 3.6 seconds it took him to shoot that steel. That's a critical mistake. We worked out earlier on that steel plate shows itself approximately 1.1 seconds each time it hits the middle. We have the ability now to be able to actually work those things out. Everybody always questions how long it takes a steel swinger or a plate to come back, and there it is, 1.1 seconds. Now it changes, of course, depending on the weight that you put on the back of the steel, makes it faster or slower. Maneki, you're a master of designing these fast swinging steels. Talk about that.
Why you say that?
Because you terrify the rest of us. You have these high-speed swingers that basically blow through between 2 barrels, and I've got about a quarter of a second to see it and shoot it.
That type of target makes the difference between shooters, right? Then even for top guys, like Robin's one of the best in the world. Even for him made a mistake. So I think doesn't need to be all of the stages. Some stage need that type of hard target. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I'm going to reluctantly agree with that, but yes. So right now, the high hit factor for the match in open on stage 8 is Miroslav. Miroslav is obviously on this squad, and he is leading the stage. I'll just give you a quick look at that. There the hit factors are for the stage. Open is an 804, and optics is a 745. Sorry, wrong one.
So she beats Robin's time.
She beat Robin's time because he took 3.5 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yep. That's how it works. She got that steel swinger on the first swing. And let's take a look at those scores and see what they look like. There is Miroslav's score at the top. Dropped 2 Charlies. They're shooting major, so that's only 2 points. Remember, minor it would be 4 points. Major is 2. And he shot a time of 9.69. She had a really solid time. See where her time. Yeah, look at that. Martina just came in on 2nd place at that stage, but still 1.6 hit factor behind Miroslav. Let's go back to that again. Actually, I want to show you something else. So obviously, 3rd place there, we have a 608. Martina only dropped 1 Charlie on that, and she had 1 extra shot. So obviously on these stages, you're seeing very few extra shots being shot, and that makes a difference to times. All right. Got Eric coming up next. Got that on the 2nd swing. Wow. Look at that time. Sub 10 second, 9.97. Fastest time so far is Miroslav with a 9.69. So obviously roughly a 0.3 second, but they're pointing at a target. That's not what we want to see. They're saying, don't touch that target, wait. So remember, for the newer shooters out there, you cannot approach to within less than 1 meter or 3 feet of the target. If you do, and you touch that target, and they're not sure if you've interfered with the target, then that could be they can give you a miss on the target or 2 mics, and they could even DQ you if you are intentionally interfering with the target. Okay, we're looking at the target. He's putting an overlay on that right now. This is a awesome shot by a cameraman. Yep. I think they're scoring that as a mic. He didn't seem to argue too much on that. I would probably have asked for a little more time on that, right, Maneki? He did give up pretty quick there.
Well, probably he knew. He was kind of, smiling, right? He is like, oh, yeah, I did it. Probably he knew. But the time helps probably a little bit. But this is not the high hit factor stage.
Sorry, I cut your mic there for a second. Well, it looks like he got the double.
Oh, he did actually. No mic on that. So that's okay. So that
Yeah.
was easy. Of course.
So that
yeah.
was easy. That's why he didn't argue.
Yeah.
Because he got the hit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good job. Well done. So that was a pretty tight double. The Ara didn't have any doubt in his mind either. Okay, this is Christopher Vanacek. All right. We just had Elaine Jolie stick his head in. Had all the big boys. We haven't seen President Vitali yet, but we've had Fritz Gebhardt here, Elaine Jolie, of course, Jose Bellino is in and out of here all the time. We haven't seen Dino today, but it's great having all the top people from IPSC sticking their heads in, check out what we are doing. I have turned on the mic on the Ronin, but I'm not picking up those people yet, so hold on 1 second. All right, there we go. Okay, we have to switch over to that drone shot. They are finished the stage. They're busy cleaning up right now. That's the next squad coming in. We're going to switch over to stage 1.
Time 286.
Stage 1, this is Bilal Daouk. Hope I got that right. Shooting standard. I think I actually had that name wrong a second ago. Sorry about that. This is Emilia Kabatek. Obviously the ladies standard squad. Oh yeah, Bilal just shot. And her score is in. She shot 2 Charlies, 2 Deltas. Time of 22.86 for a hit factor of 1.6. We'll talk about that in a second. So he's pointing out her feet.
Stand by.
Oh, not in the walkthrough. Okay. It's Leighton's command.
So I heard that. I think I missed the first part of that, but I heard my name being said. I think that was one of my photography. I'm not sure who's flying, who's on the Ronin right now. Max is on the Ronin. I think he asked Dominique if he could wear a microphone, and Dominique said no.
No, it's on.
Oh, he's got it on?
Yeah, Max said it's on.
Okay. Again, total respect to the competitors. If they don't want to wear a microphone, I'm 100% fine with that. Oh, he's wearing a mic. I can see him there.
Ja, men så här. Super i punkt då.
So you're going to be hearing him talking to his team, Swiss national team. Dominique's girlfriend is a top world champion shooter. We call her Hamster. Christine Bilkhalter is her name. She's shooting on a different squad, and she's actually shooting, I think I saw her shooting production optics in the match, which is interesting because she is shooting open. You're right, she's shooting open. You're quite right. Yeah, she's switched over to open. Dominique is an open shooter. He and I have shot against each other for many, many years, probably 18, maybe even more than that years.
Between shooting. Or what do you need more?
You can see him at the top of the frame there talking to Max, that's on the Ronin. Max, ask him if he's missing shooting against Leighton. All right, we're back on the stage. It's really hard to...
Mark online, Justus Junior on deck, team in the hole.
Okay, well, I guess we know where the other mic is now. It's on the RO. Sorry about that. I've said this a number of times, but obviously I'm sure there's a few new people that have jumped on. We have multiple mic pickups all over the range so that we can get the best sound to you guys. It's no good having a mic on a camera here because the cameras are often in different places from where we want the microphones to be. So we have to run a second set of mics, and sometimes it's a little loud. Here we go, stage 8. So we have the Ronin, and the other camera on this.
1, 6, 8, 7, 2 alpha, 2 alpha, 2 alpha. Alpha delta. 2 Charlie. Alpha Charlie. 2 alpha. All plates. End of scoring.
All right, well, there you heard it. That's the cool part about hearing, is that from the ROs, is that you can hear every word that they say.
What's your name?
You can hear them calling the score.
The time, and the hit factor.
Thank you.
These ROs are doing a great job. I haven't had any complaints about them. Very polite,
you
very
very much. Good luck.
respectful, and most of all, keeping the show running smoothly, which is the whole thing.
Justus
All right.
Junior on online. Team on deck. Patrick in the hole.
Here's Mark's score. He shot 12 alphas, 3 charlies, and a delta, time of 16.87 for a hit factor of 4.3. All right. I'm hearing the drone warning signal. I think that means the drone's going to come home.
1, 6, 8, 2. 2 Alpha. 2 Alpha. 2 Alpha. 2 Charlie. Alpha Charlie. 2 Alpha. Alpha Charlie. All plates. End of scoring. What's this? It's a name, it's a score, your time, and your hit factor.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
He's shooting for the Netherlands.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good luck.
If you guys don't know this, my family are originally many years ago from the Netherlands. They're by the
Team
name-
online. Patrick on deck. Dominic in the hole.
Staying on Ronan. All right, good job. 13.35 seconds. Take a look at these scores as we are waiting on that. You'll hear the scores
1,
being
3,
called.
3, 5. 2 Charlie. 2 Alpha. Charlie Delta. 2 Charlie. Alpha Charlie. 2 Alpha. 2 Charlie. All plates. End of scoring.
So Mark is running a 4.3 hit factor right now. Justice Brunt is running a 4.28, almost the same hit
So here's a
factor.
name, it's a score, the time, and your hit factor.
We'll see the other score pop up here in a second. The high hit factor for this stage is a
Yes, thank you very much. Good luck.
7.45.
Patrick online. Dominic on deck.
There we go. Patrick
Errol
is next
in the
shooter.
hole.
Dominique is on deck. These guys are shooting open, so their hit factors are actually slightly higher than a 7.45. The highest hit factor for this stage is Miroslav, who shot a 8.0, basically an 8 hit factor. And these guys are down in the 5s. All right, this is Patrick shooting, Patrick Halbaga.
One, 1, 3, 1, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, Alpha Charlie, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, Alpha Charlie, all plates, end of scoring.
Okay, next up we have Dominique.
Patrick. So, here's your name, your hits, your time, and your hit factor.
And our drone is back up again.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good luck.
I'm going to guess Dominique's going to come in at about a 7.5.
Dominic online, Errol on deck, Peter in the hole.
I think I shoot about maybe a 10-second run, about a 7.5 hit factor is my prediction. Dominique is one of the calmest guys I've ever met. I always tease him about winning, and he always says, "Oh, it's not about winning, it's about enjoying the game," and he genuinely believes that. He's a great guy, incredible instructor, great technician or tactician, I guess is the right way, tactician. I saw two issues in that. He went back and made up a shot on the first target. I don't know whether that means he had a problem there or a miss or something else or hit the wall.
1315.
Ran a time of 13:15. Giving a thumbs up.
2 Alpha, Alpha Delta. Yeah, Anna.
No
2
shoot.
Alpha.
That's good.
2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha. All plates, end of scoring.
So he just dropped that that delta. I'm going to guess that he shot.
I see nothing.
No, it's okay. So here's your name,
Yeah.
your hits,
Yep.
your time, hit factor. Thank you very much. Good luck.
All right, Dominic comes in second place on that. Those
Errol
two
online,
couple of things
Peter
that
on
hurt
deck,
him. He had a time of
Dave in the
13
hole.
seconds compared to Patrick at 11. And he came in at a 5.8 hit factor. Also, that second last shot. Remember, I talked about the fact he had to take an extra shot of that swinger. So if you look at his, I'll just flash it up on the screen real fast. If you look at his splits on the second shot, you see that it was basically a 12.06 to a 13.15. It's like a 1.1. And he got on the third shot. Yeah, first shot was missed, second shot hit the top edge of the hard cover, and the third shot got the plate. So again,
1401, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha,
1401.
2 Alpha.
those
Alpha Delta.
those last swings, we'll be able to actually
2
see
Charlie.
that. You can see
Alpha
if
Charlie.
look at the scoring part at the bottom of the screen.
Alpha Charlie, all plates, end of
It's the
scoring.
last two shots had splits of 102 and 113, so call that a 1.1 average. That pretty much fits Maneki with what we've seen so far. Each of those swings
Name,
is 1 second.
the time, and hit factor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
So 1 second is almost same as like 7 points or 6 points now in this stage.
Peter online, Dave on
So-
deck.
Yeah, you wanna get it quick as possible. But you don't wanna, keep shooting like a war.
Going to war with it's also not the right thing. That's what makes this a challenge, right?
Yep.
Trying to get you clean as shot as possible.
Wow.
Yeah, he got that first shot.
Yep.
So his transition across there was a 0.62. Wow.
1207, Alpha Delta, Alpha Charlie, 2 Alpha. Alpha Delta, Alpha Charlie, 2 Alpha. Alpha Charlie, all plates, end of scoring.
That's a lot of points though, Maneki. Couple of deltas, couple of Charlies in there. He had a good time.
That hurts him because it's such a small stage, so the delta costs you a lot here. So
What's the name?
did he have a delta?
No hit factor.
Yeah, I think I heard him call at least one, maybe even two.
Oh wow. Okay.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Yep, he
Oh,
came in.
wow.
Yeah, he
Two
had two
delta.
deltas and 3 Charlies. Now he's shooting a major, so
Dave online, last shooter.
each of those Charlies is. So he's lying in third right now. So that's second. He's in second place right now. That's the 1207 you see there for Peter. He had 3 Charlies. Each of the Charlies is 1 point. The 2 deltas are 3 points each. So obviously 3 and 3 is 6 plus 3 is 9. So he dropped 9 points on that stage. That's the
1, 6, 9.
So I
2
talked
alpha.
to Dave
2
yesterday.
alpha. 2
We did
alpha.
an interview with him,
Alpha Charlie.
and
Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie. All plates. End of scoring.
he told me he's shooting a Glock, and there you can see it. I'm not getting sound from them. I was hoping for a little commentary from Dominique.
Name. This is
See if
score.
Max can get in. Dominique talk to us.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you.
Oh,
Good luck.
that's because the mic is on the RO. That's why. Okay, never mind. All right, we've hopped over to stage 9 here.
Thank you very much. Good luck. Hey, cameraman.
Just cutting that mic on the cameraman. There's Dominique talking to Sarah. That's Sarah. That's my better half. She dived out of the screen. I think she went to recover our mic from Dominique. Okay, here is Robin Sabo shooting.
Here, your time. 1:5:28.
1-5-2-8. Martina is up. Followed by Eric.
Just got that score there in time. We had to switch over to our other system. Time of 17:40 on that stage. We'll take a look at Robin's stage as well. He shot that in 15.28. He dropped 9 Charlies, and he's sitting at a hit factor of 9.88.
Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie. 2 Charlie. 2 Charlie. 2 Charlie. 2 Charlie. Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie. Scoring is complete.
The high hit factor on that stage right now is held by Remy DeVille in open at a 10.1. And of course, you guys might remember Mason Lane absolutely crushed that stage and shot it in a 10.7 hit factor. So that gives you an idea. If you look at Robin's time there,
Eric's up.
Mason Lane shooting optics has beaten Robin Sabu by 0.9 of a hit factor on that stage. This is, of course, going to open up that big discussion, Maneki, of open versus optics versus production optics, but especially optics right now. How much of an advantage is there now to having an open gun, right? Optics gun is, depending where you buy it, $4,000, $5,000. Open gun, 8, 10, 12,000, depending.
Yep.
Eric is up. Oh, disastrous.
No.
There was an 8-second malfunction.
That was big.
Yeah, and let me tell you, when he reached forward to pick that mag up off the ground, he got really close to sweeping himself as well. So always remember, when you have a disaster factor like that, always watch your muzzle, because that's when things go wrong. And when he dropped that mag, that was my first thought, having been around the game for a while. My first thought on that was, watch out reaching for that mag on the ground, because you've got your pistol in a down position. You don't want to point it up too high. I don't know if they're enforcing the rule on this stage of muzzle over the berm, but I wouldn't want to test that. So chances are he's going to have his muzzle down, and if he's reaching forward into the ground to pick up something, same thing if you have a table in front of you and you drop something on the table.
Do that again. Lady, do that again. Cool.
All right, so we're watching Christopher shooting this stage. So I just went and took a quick look at the scores. So that malfunction cost him 34% of the stage.
For Eric.
For Eric, yeah, that's a third. He basically gave up a third of the stage points. And this is a 160-point stage. So that malfunction, in effect, took away 50-ish points, equivalent of 3 or 4 mics. That was disastrous. Anyway, now the trick for him is to recover from that. You know, the match ain't over. This is a good, 2,000 point, what did we work out? About 2,000 point match, we think, somewhere around there. It's a question of whether he can come back and stay in the game. There's a lot of points on the table still. And sometimes when things like that happen, people come back even more aggressive and shoot a good game. Although to recover from something like that, that's significant. Tough break. All right, we've got Franz Vonacek up. this might be our last shooter, right, on the stage? So we're going to bring you, or we're going to try and bring you, an interview we did yesterday with Dominique and with the Swiss team. As you all know, we are experimenting with different looks and different shots, and we're going to see how this works. This is a taped interview from yesterday with Dominique and with the Swiss national team, and I have to make sure I get my settings right. We're in a, the squads are moving stages right now, so this is a good chance to do this. One of the sponsor banners. All right, showing you stage one, getting ready to shoot. We're still working on getting that interview for you. It's a much more technical thing. We're going to actually, here we go. This is it.
Lost. Ronan
Yep, that was it. Show you the shot. Now we got to sit nice and close. We've got you guys, you got a mic on, you got a mic, and you're going to be just close to me, right? All right, how are we looking on that? Maneki, we good? All right, we are live, right? So obviously I'm not worried about you guys, but Dominique, you know, he can be a little naughty. So we're here with the Swiss shooting team. Very happy to have you guys. I've obviously done a little intro already. I've known Dominique for a long time, 2016, I think we first met, right? So was it 10 years? Very happy to have you guys. Welcome to the European Handgun Championships. Dominique, I'll let you go first. Tell us a little bit about your team and what you guys are hoping for while you are here.
Yeah, thank you, Leighton. Yeah, it's first time, a long time that we have an open team, Switzerland, not the open senior, open overall team. And I'm so lucky I'm the oldest in the team. And I'm so lucky that we have also young guys. This guy shoot 2 years, 3 years, they're all long time. So we can transfer a little bit the knowledge to this guy. it's very fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's great to have you, and you guys are unbelievably lucky to have him. He's obviously he's a good friend of mine, so, but I can say this, he can be very dry. So your sense of humor, you've got to kind of push him a little bit, but he's got some really good techniques, and his training is excellent. So very lucky to have someone like him. I've been stealing ideas from Dominique for 10 years. And Dominique, that's the whole point, right? Is for people to learn from what you're doing, right? You say you're a senior, but you're still in French Nationals. You came second overall. Who won that? Was
Remy.
Remy won that, correct? Second year in a row that he won it as well. So pretty good competitor. Lots of experience, lots of knowledge. What would you say is the most important thing that the youngsters, the new people coming up, should be taking into account?
Yeah, it's a big difference when you shoot a level 4 or level 5. It's 4 or 5 day rhythms. So when you normally know that you shoot a half-day match, so if you have a good day, it's no problem. But when you have start 4 or 5 days every morning to the new sequence, it's also mentally thing, very hard. And that's hopefully we can look with the young guys that they can feel this feeling, yeah.
Yes.
That's all the people. It's a European Championship. The dot moves a little bit faster, everything. But you have to ask the young guys how they are feeling.
So Dave, you tell us what's this feel like for you, being here, being with Dominique, being with the whole European nation?
That's great. I'm just feeling really out of place because it's my first level 4 match, so I haven't had a lot of experience yet. And I'm a guy who shoots a Glock in open, so I'm just yeah, having fun.
we need to talk about that. Like, are you that worried about him? You know, like, why not? So it's just seriously though, why do you not shoot a 2011 or one of the big open guns?
I just started last year shooting open. I started in production optics with a Canic, and then I just saw I want to shoot open. It's just more power, more fun, and then it was really a financial decision. I'm not a rich guy, so I decided, okay, I'm looking for the platform that's the cheapest to build an open gun, where I can get everything in Switzerland because our market is very small. So you have to choose a platform where you can get everything for a reasonable price. So that's not that easy like in the United States, where you have a big market and you can have almost everything.
Yeah, they're still pretty expensive in the United States.
Yeah, of course.
What about you, Patrick? Why do you what makes you shoot open?
Oh, it's just I saw a video from the World Championships in Bristol, was it, in England?
Bristol?
When the new Sphinx guns were out on the market, and I saw this video, and this impressed me so much that I fell in love with the open division. And since December I could join Team Camfolio, so now I get to shoot their open gun, which is amazing, and it's a real privilege, yes.
So if Massimo was standing here right now, what would you tell him?
Oh, just I would thank him a lot for producing the most amazing guns and having me on the team as well. Yeah.
He's not going to be here, but I understand his son is here at the match, right? Yes.
Yes.
Well, welcome to Australia. What about you? What do you shoot?
I shoot Infinity Open, yeah. I have a sponsor in Switzerland, the main importer. It was Waffenbörse. And I love open shooting, 2011, the short trigger reset, and I shoot open till 8 years now.
Very good, very good. Dominique, you guys are shooting the open overall team. What other teams are there you up against that you're paying attention to?
You know me, I do not look about result until we shot the last round.
So I just want to point out, I actually knew that was going to be his answer, but I wanted to see if I could like drag him kicking and screaming. So he doesn't watch other people's scores. He just watches his own all the time. I have to keep telling him, this is your score.
No, well, Leighton, we are a very young open team. We know we have very good teams on the match. Czech guys, the Finnish guys, the Norwegian guys, everyone. So the idea is to transfer the experience to the young guys for the world shoot in 3 years. So we are then very strong back with more experience, and then we can attack.
For sure. Talking about that world shoot, are you planning on being at the world shoot in Italy?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Do you guys have a qualification system that you have to shoot? What's your requirements that you have to shoot to get into that team?
In Switzerland, we have a qualification system. You have to say you will take the qualification, And on the level 3 matches for overall regular, you need how much?
90.
90%. On the best shooter of the match, no, it's 85, I think.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. And then when you get the slots, you are qualified and you get the slot.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you'll see there's a new system coming out. We haven't actually revealed it yet, but it's going to have different tiers in our sport that ESS is building for us. And it'll have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So you'll be able to compare your scores to other people. We're doing it from the US. We're going to input all the data from there and you'll be able to look at that. So that'll give you some chance to have an idea of what the other competitors are going. But you're not allowed to show him, okay? Just remember that. What are your goals going forward, Patrick?
Oh, just to enjoy myself and continue with the love for the sport. And hopefully also in 3 years, I hope to join the World Championship. Yeah.
He's coached by me.
I was just going to say, that sounds like it came just from Dominique. But you know, guys, we talk about this thing of the game, and Dominique and I go back a long way, so I can joke with him. But there are a lot of people that actually feel very strongly like they don't want to know anything. It's kind of like asking a team that wins game 1 of a World Series, well, what do you think your chance of winning the World Series? They have no idea. They don't want to talk about it. Kobe Bryant was famous for that. Michael Jordan, he wouldn't talk about anything further ahead, you know? And that's basically how you approach that philosophy. You only talk about this match, this game,
Yes.
right? Yeah. I'm on the other end, I like to look at everything. I study all those things all the way through, but that's kind of my job. Well, listen, we hope you guys enjoy the match and that you do really well. We're going to be following you. I'm definitely following him. I have him set up in one of my systems. And but I'm gonna finish on what you said. Having fun is truly the most important part, right?
Yeah, exactly, yes.
If somebody was new to the sport, what would you tell them to come in?
And do your own thing.
Even if you're
that's the
shooting a
point.
Glock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Go.
Glocks are very reliable. That's one very good thing about them, right? They just shoot. You can stick them in the water, bring it out, and they shoot.
Yeah.
What's the best advice you could give somebody that's new to the sport?
I think if you think the precision shooting are too boring, try to find a club in Switzerland, join IPSC, it's great fun, great people. It's challenging after many, many years. You see how long Dominic are shooting IPSC for me, it's now 10 years, and I still love it.
Yeah, I understand that. I've been doing it for 30, I think 32, 33, and I still love it as much. In fact, I love it more now than ever before. I mean, and you're never, ever going to have a perfect score because there's always some kid that's going to come along and shoot it better than us, you know. Christian Seiler is our top shooter in the US, and there was a kid that shot against him the other day that we don't even know about, and Christian only beat him by 4 points at a match. So now everybody's like, oh my gosh, you know. And the famous case is that our US Nationals last year, and I'm trying to think what his name is, I'm gonna get into trouble. I know his nickname, but I can't say that on the air. But nobody knew about him, like literally no one knew. And I was watching our tracking system and this name kept showing up and I was like, oh, I've got a glitch. It's a new system we designed. It's this weird name, don't know who it is. And all of a sudden on the third last stage of, I think 18 or 20 stages, we realized this guy is so good that no one's heard about him. And he had t-shirts made, I can't repeat what's said on the t-shirt, but like, who the heck is so-and-so, right? And he ended up winning it. He beat KC, beat our top guys in what we call, what you guys shoot, optics. So you never know who's coming up. There could be some kid walking in here now, seeing us, seeing you guys. And of course, that guy could take your spot on the team in 3 years. So you got to get better as well, you know? Dominique, I'll let you have the last word. Anything you want to like tell everybody out there?
Yeah, if you like this sport or you will enter this sport, go to a teacher, go to a club member, buy not only stuff, ask what's the right stuff. Or you can also borrow a gun, borrow some stuff for testing first, then you can save money and invest in the right time. And do not think that the best gun is the best for you. The best thing is buy ammo. Buy ammo and train.
Yeah, training. Thank you, my friend.
Leighton,
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not chasing you this match, but you know, it's my kind of match, so I might have embarrassed you. But anyway, hey guys, thanks for joining us. We're gonna let these guys get
Thank
ready
you.
for the afternoon,
that's a Swiss
we'll be
team.
back with you a little bit later. Well, that was pretty pretty crazy. If you guys don't realize, that was an interview that we recorded with Dominique, who you have on your screen right now, from yesterday. Dominique and the Swiss team from yesterday. And you're seeing Dominique shooting the stage live right now. And that is the first time we've ever been able to do that. We queued that interview. We had it ready to go. We wanted to play it while Dominique was coming up. And it couldn't have worked out better. So Dominique walking around, and I'm going to bring that sound up here in a second. There's Dominique. We don't have his sound. We do not have sound on Dominique. Very good. So Dominique on the last stage. He shot a time of 15.41, dropped 3 deltas. That's an, oh wait, I'm reading the wrong score. My apologies. Tim de Gerson has the winning time on that stage so far. He shot a time of 15.41, dropped 3 deltas and 7 charlies. The funny thing was, when I was reading the score, I was thinking to myself, wow, Dominique had 3 deltas. He never shoots 3 deltas. That made me look at the name and realize I was on the wrong name. Dominique is lying in second, 8.9. And go back to that stage again. That is stage 9 that we're following. So for those of you following, I don't know if you realize, but every day we bring in you new things, things that have never been done before. We've never had a broadcast where we could show you a taped segment from the previous day. We have 3 more segments that we've taped. We're going to be doing more. Some of the sponsors, some of the officials. Peter van den Berg. All right, so we're on stage 9, tracky stage 9. Errol just came in second place, pushing Dominique down. Errol shot a time of 16.66, dropping 5 charlies, 2 deltas, but his time of 16 kind of pushed him into second place. Just for those of you who are tracking this, we still have a lead time, lead hit factor for the match in Remy Deville from France. He shot a 10.1 in the pre-match, and he's still currently lying in first place on stage 9, which is the stage that we are following. There we are, stage 9. This is one of our Swiss team that we just interviewed. He's the gentleman shooting the Glock. And what the RO is saying is you cannot be in a what they call a gunfighter stance. He has to be standing erect with his palms flat on the table. Wow, he can run that Glock. I think that's a Glock 34 that he's converted, looks like, from here. I'm sure that Shane Coley and the Glock team back in the US, they didn't come join us. They obviously didn't want to come over here, but anyway, sorry, inside joke. I'm sure that Shane would be very happy to see that, but that's a pretty spicy run. 16 seconds with a Glock. And I'm not beating on the Glock. I carry a Glock for a living. I own probably gosh, more than I want to say on live TV. But a number of Glocks. They're one of my favorite handguns. But generally in open, you want to be shooting one of the 2011s. Glock puts you at a disadvantage. I'm still not getting sound off that. Next up, we have Mark Woodstra from the Netherlands. All right. See what Mark can bring us. All right, and we're going to take a quick look at these scores. You might be surprised to see this. So there are the scores for this run or for this stage. Gerardson is still lying in first place with a 9.3. Remember, our overall stage leader on this is a 10.1 in open. And Dave is in second place. That's the Glock shooter with a very respectable 9.2, 7 points down. Got a drone. We are moving cameras, so
He thinks because he was playing the interview, so something went off.
ah, okay.
So give him time. If Ron is out right now for a moment, it'll come back.
Okay, we're looking at the drone shot coming across the stages. There is the open super squad. That is not stage 9. We'll bring you their stage number here. It is there on stage. Very good, Maneki. They're on stage 11. Let me find 11 in my system. Peter Castle's going to be our first shooter up here. I apologize when occasionally we feed the long feed in. Just understand that there's basically 3 of us in the control booth. Sarah is running social media. Nikki is doing comms with our people out in the field and helping me with switching. And I'm doing the majority of switching and scoring and setting up. Niki's also pulling up scoring. All right, well, I just got the bad news that Facebook just took us down. We were always worried about that.
So YouTube, Rumble, and our website, /live.
Facebook does not like firearms, despite the fact we are running a professional and very well managed and safe sport. I won't get into how I feel about social media. I've made it pretty clear to you guys already by now that I dislike social media intensely, and this would be one of the reasons. So despite the fact we spend thousands and thousands of dollars with these guys, they just don't care. They take your money, and then when they don't, the computer algorithms don't like something, they shut you down, and that's it. And that's all I'm going to say. So you can still follow us on our website. you need to go to gt3sports.com/live, gt3sports.com/live. You can also find us on Vimeo. We are still, I believe, on YouTube, running on YouTube. Facebook are also the ones that shut us down during the World Shoot. When we reached a couple of 100,000 views, they don't like that. Obviously, us not selling guns meant nothing. And those are just algorithms, guys. You can't talk to anybody with a brain out there. It's just computers, and so there's no point appealing. I've appealed probably over 50 times already, and it is what it is. Anyway, so this is why you need to do two things. You need to subscribe to our email lists. The way you do that is you go to GT3 Sports. That is gt3sports.com/subscribe. And that way we will directly send you a link anytime that we are going live. We will let you know about it. You can also go straight to our website right now and gt3sports.com/live, L-I-V-E. And you will be able to access the link live. And I was just reminded, you need to also
1497.
go to our
1497.
Rumble account. If you look us up on Rumble, ActionStreamingLIve.com. And while you're on Rumble,
Morning, double Alpha, Alpha Charlie. Okay, double Alpha.
while you're on social media, go to the Rumble account. So just put in
Double
rumble.com.
Alpha, Alpha Charlie.
And it's under Action Streaming
Time.
Live.
1497.
Please follow. That way
And
you will also
scoring.
find out when we are going live, and we will.
Name,
Rumble is
score.
actually pro firearm, pro gun, so we should be
Please,
supporting them.
European.
And a quick shout out to Hunters HD Gold and USPSA. They do a lot of work on Rumble. Brian of Hunters HD Gold has built a page there. Make sure you follow that page as well. He helps us a tremendous amount, and we try and help him. And right now I'm going to switch over to Robin Sabot, shooting stage 11.
Time 1314.
1314.
I think someone was
Scoring.
All right,
Alpha
so
Charlie, double Charlie.
that was Robin Sabot.
End of scoring.
Next up is Martina
Sheba,
Sierra.
please, your name, your score, your time, and please input your pin.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Next shooter, Shera, Martina, Eric on deck, Christopher in the hall.
While I'm on the subject of whining about Facebook, is also a possibility that somebody took us down. Unfortunately, there are those people within our sport that take pleasure in trying to destroy what other people are doing. And I guess they have to live with themselves. But we move forward. We focus on the positive, focus on all the positives that we are doing, bringing sports to you guys. Nobody's ever done this before, and I'm very proud of the team and very proud of everybody that has helped us with this. Okay, Martin Sierra, shooting stage 11. Seven Charlies for a hit factor of 8.2.
Charlie,
Martina.
Delta, double Alpha.
Martina just shot that in a 15. We'll see now how our points are.
End of scoring. Your score, your time, and please input a pin. Please. You're online sometimes. It's correct. Make sure that.
Wow, smoking time.
Double
10.83.
alpha. Stop patch. Double alpha. Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie. Double alpha. Alpha Charlie. And slider. Alpha Delta. Charlie Mike and Charlie Mike and
Maybe.
Alpha Delta and second Delta Mike.
Hey, so the Finnish shooters are also in area 2. I'm gonna walk down
Thank
there and
you.
see where they are, and then can we cover them for a little bit? Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Who is that, Eric?
Eric. End of scoring. Jedan, one mic, don't touch. Idemo dalje, jel tako, Alvira? Ok, idem na edit. Pošto ne potpisuje, ok, that's it. We're waiting for CRO. Okay.
All right, we have a slight hold on stage 11. We're gonna, somebody we think kicked one of our cameras, so we're gonna send somebody out there to go take a look at that. That'll cut down what I can do in the office here, because only two of us mixing, and without one of us, it means no scoring. So I'm gonna take that down off there. I'll keep you guys fed with some action. This is stage 5 right now that you're watching.
Gleda, ti idi, možeš vidjeti tvoj nek stage. Možeš izaći na peći.
195, okay.
Ideš na peći.
Christopher. Next shooter, Christopher Vonashek. On deck, Franz,
still
in the
hearing the
hole,
sound.
Miroslav.
I might just turn that off. Okay, we're back to stage 11 again.
I'm trying to fix the camera.
Time 1883.
1883. Charlie Delta, double Alpha. And slider, double Alpha, double Charlie. End of scoring. Christopher, your name, your score, your time,
Yes,
and please your team.
thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Awesome.
Okay, we are still on stage 11. I'll put that up there. Franz Vonacek is shooting.
Max is going to cover the finish. This is on 9.
Here is the team from Finland shooting stage 9. In lead right now is R2 with a time of 15.78 and with 7 Charlies, hit factor of 9.69. Second place is 8.8. That is Johnny Kossi and Sanchak. I'm not even going to pronounce that, sorry. All right, next up on 9, we have, if I got my, all right, time of 16.26 on that. See where that puts him. Stage 9. R2 is still in the lead with his 9.69, and I'll finish reading. So we still got Peter Davis at a 7.02 on that.
Nema potpisa dok ne vidiš šta će. Ali uparimo ovaj taj.
You don't want them. Okay.
Hoće ga uparim?
Parim.
All right, great run, 16.89 seconds. Top time on that stage on this squad so far is 15.78, so he's just over a second off on that. Let's see what his hits are like. R2 from Finland has the fastest time at 15.78, but he has 7 Charlies, so Hanu could catch him if he had better points. Let's have a look and see what the best time for the match is. Okay, we had a minor issue with our stage 1 camera, which we think somebody stepped on it. Appreciate everybody working hard to protect our cameras, and I know these ROs are working hard on this stage. This is not an easy stage to manage, lots of things to look at and watch. But we have stage 1 up. Tomorrow we are going to try and cover areas 3 and maybe area 4 is going to be tough getting down there. It's a long, long way from us. But we're certainly going to try and cover area 3, some of the stages from down there. We're in a squad changeover on pretty much most of the stages that we have. We can take a look at stage 3. Stage 3 is a 12-round stage. It's the one where you can either run up or shoot it from the back. Been lots of discussion throughout the match as to whether or not it pays you to do that. Thank you, Mineki. Good cooperation. Got the drone shot of the sponsor tent, EMOR.
Yes, 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 yes. Max, yes, yes. So Max, you're testing the only.
See the EMOR booth and the Largo Arms booth is way down. In fact, there you can see our drone in the top right-hand side. I'll see if I can catch the drone. There it is. There he goes. I don't know if I can keep up with him. Yep, I'm keeping up. Chasing the drone. Oh, he's getting to. There he is.
Yeah, I can still see him.
Man, I should take up a job. All right. Hey, we got to have some fun. Back on the Ronin. To bring that camera all the way back. Okay, we're back on stage 11. Nope, we don't have a stage 19. Put up that last graphic that we had there a second ago.
Max is testing only if he can.
All right, well, nothing like my guys scaring the hell out of me. So this is this is Max testing our camera connection. I'm almost scared to say this because I didn't think we could actually do this. So he went down to zone 4. This is actually stage 19 down in zone 4. It's the first time we've been able to actually get down there. So I'm watching that really carefully, and there is the drone shot from down there. Well, that's good news for you guys because I really didn't know if we could actually reach zone 4. And there it is. This actually is a huge thing because when we have to pack up the equipment and everything on Saturday, we're going to have almost no time between the shoot-offs and the closing ceremonies. It's probably a 4 to 6 hour process to pack up all our gear. And this means we can actually pack up a lot of the cameras earlier. Oh, there we lost that. Nope, we're back. And we can stay
Integration.
with some of these.
Time is over!
Sorry about that. I don't even know where that mic is. My apologies. All right, I tracked down. I do not have a graphic for stage 19 because I didn't think we are going to be at stage 19 today, so I'm going to try and do something else while you guys are watching that. Let's cut this. Stay on him. That's Robin Graffel. This is Eric Graffel's son. Also an amazing shooter.
It's okay.
Hold it.
Up.
If you go
Delay.
want to go to the shadow, you must roll.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Always happen to you.
Thanks for attention.
Yeah, I'm turning that mic on. You're hearing it live.
Ready? Yeah.
Great camera work on the drone there.
Then make ready.
We now have a mic on the RO, so you're hearing the RO's calls live.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you are finished and also clear, if clear, hammer down, holster, range is clear, your time 1469. Double! Alpha Charlie! Hello, then make ready. Are you ready? Stand by. If you are finished and also clear, if clear, hammer down, holster, range is clear, your time 1536. Double! Alpha Charlie! Load and make ready. Are you ready? Stand by. If you are finished and also clear, if clear, hammer down, holster, range is clear, your time, 1200. Alpha Charlie. Double. Look, then make it.
All right, well, you probably figured out by now we're doing some testing, see how far out we can go to prepare for tomorrow. You're watching the, let's see, this is stage 20. We have not shown you this stage. I haven't actually seen this stage. This is the first time I'm seeing stage 20. I feel like I've been cooped up in this production booth for 9 days. 9 days. I actually don't even know. Anyway, happy to do it for you guys. Happy to bring you the Hungarian European Handgun Championships. And it's looking great. So this is stage 20. This is the furthest from us. So if we can get a signal to here, that's very good news. That means we'll be able to cover all the stages between the various cameras and with my excellent camera crew. While they were working on that, I was looking to see, I do not have the live time yet for stage 19 and 20, which is where we are. Okay, we have just that one camera. The drone has got to come home and come and change batteries. We are going to be broadcasting probably for about another 15 to 20 minutes, and then that'll be it for the day. All right, that was Marian Bednark, I believe. I just shot that. If I have the name wrong, I'm sorry. I don't know many of the European shooters. Next up, we have Wojciech Drinik. Take it to the scores on this. We have scores for that stage. Yeah, and if you're wondering, this is happening live as we see. I have not actually pulled up these scores. We just got them set up. And we don't yet have the live time function yet on that stage. It's quite possible that they don't have timers that are synced into our system yet. We didn't plan on going down there today. This was just us testing. But super proud that we're able to do that. All right, back on the Ronin. That is stage 20?
Yes.
Nice. I don't have a graphic for 20 yet because, as I said, we weren't planning on doing 20 today, but we will have that graphic by tomorrow. This is stage 20.
Yes, we are on Ronin. We are on.
And we're on the Ronin. The drone is headed down that way after the battery change. And there we are. So if I have this right, Maneki, help me out here because you've been down that way. That is 20 on the far right-hand side. 19, 18, and 17, correct?
This is over 21.
Oh, I didn't have it right at all. That's 21.
No, we on the wrong shot. That is 22.
All right, Garrett's bringing the drone down nice and low so I can see what the stage numbers are. Drone, can you zoom in on that? So if you're wondering, we are only flying the drone above the berm, so you can see he's right above the berm right now, zoomed in on that stage. Where are we? Stage 20? This is stage 20. It's stage 21 right now. Oh, I see. We got the drone on 21 and we got the Ronin on 20. All right, thanks, guys. Max is on.
21. No. Yeah, we see it. Ronin is still there.
Okay, this is stage 21. I'm going to switch the scoring over to 21 and we'll take a look at that. This is also the first time we're showing stage 21 scoring. TPM is the sponsor. There we are. Stage 21. All right, and now we have sound down there. So good job, guys. And I guess we just ran out of signal for a second. Nope, we're back. There we are. All right, well, you know us. We're always pushing the boundaries, so now we're even further out. I said earlier on that stage 20 was the furthest, but in actual fact, I had that group of stages. I said I hadn't been down there yet, and he's now
heading on down to 23.
That was Max.
Sponsored by Vector Optics.
There you go, Max. Good job. Getting it done. Stage 23, he said. All right, let's see. So the drone is obviously flying, as you can see. And there you can see Max in the background, and his mic on that stage is live. Switch back to 23. There we are, 12-round stage. 4 paper, 2 steel, and 2 poppers. You can see the 2 steel on the left-hand side and 2 poppers.
Is the best side.
Is that a turner?
This side is the best side of me, so never film me on this side. Only on the left side.
There you are. Like I've got more things I got to worry about.
Heading to 24. Stage 24.
Look at that. Stage 24. This is the boat stage. What a beautiful boat. Weekend, Maneki tells me. Maneki, tell us about this.
So this stage is actually guns loaded on the boat. There's a little table thing on the boat, and weekend only 2 swingers.
Wow.
So in this match we have stage 1 with the weekend, both 2 moving targets, right? And the stage 24 is also 2 swingers.
I can talk.
We can see.
Hello, everybody.
We can see stage 24 right now. This is the first time showing stage 24, I believe. Okay, we showed it yesterday.
I don't actually think we've seen this stage before because unless it happened when I wasn't in the booth, but I was here. I've been here pretty much all the time, and I haven't seen the boat stage. So this would be the boat stage 24, right? I think so. So for those of you wondering, it's Wednesday, June 10th right now. It's in the afternoon. It's about 3:30 here, local time, 15:30. This is our 7th day of broadcast. We're going to broadcast till Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday would be the shoot-offs.
Na čo? Ale po jakému? Ja Only language Polish.
Polish?
Yes.
That's okay.
Okay.
Nikt moet je over die kamp is. Low them make ready, blah blah blah. blah.
Okay. But comment, yeah. The comment is English, jasne?
A jsem tam po polsku.
No to teraz muszę uważać, co ja mówię, bo...
Wszystko nagrate.
Tak. A
Już
potem...
teraz tak.
Okay,
już
and
teraz.
what?
No.
It
A
should be
potem
like,
przeciwko mnie to wykorzystają.
this was previous.
It's in previous shot.
Okay. Gina. What squad is here?
Here, 42.
42.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe in the 41.
Gaba to Gina, can you open this one?
She's in the 7 shooters.
Come on. Can you open the squad? 41. Okay, can you? Which squad are here right now? 24. Gaba to Gina.
Now here is 42. Next is 41.
No, what they are is what he's in a 24. Gaba to Gina. Gaba searching to Gina.
That one shooter in 12.
Right now the other four only available. We are see the squad 41. Squad 41. Please check it. Please wait. Please wait. Gina, are you hearing me? Yes, please, something available because he is here and he would like to shoot. As far as we see, the other four, only one available slot is a squad 41. Squad 41. Yeah.
You need different frequency with stuff. That's
Sorry? The squad 41. Okay, when they can this yeah. Okay, let me know please where he starts, which is his first stage, please. 23, thank you.
Co za problem? Nie mam pojęcia. Skład 4-3? To jest tabletką, hej.
Gaba! Can we continue? Race we can go. Jump, yeah. Sport 42, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for briefing. Welcome to Navy. Welcome to the stage 24 of European Handgun Championship 2026. My name is Ashot and my colleagues Zoltan and Tadeusz. Nice to see you here. Stage consists of 3 IPC targets and 3 IPC poppers. Number of rounds to be scored 9. Firearm ready conditions, loaded, lying flat in the box. All magazines under the belt. Barrel direction straight the stage. Start position, sitting in the board, strong hand holding the paddle, as demonstrated. Weak hand on knee. On the audible start signal, release the paddle. You must drop it. And engage target using weak hand only unsupported. Ta-da! Popper 1 activate moving target 1 and Popper 2 activate moving target 2. Safety annex 90 degree left, 90 degree right on the top of the beam and the backstop. First shooter will be Hilfred. Please aside the board. Ladies, please. Entrance here, exit here. Thank you very much.
Please walking around, okay? Inside for the left, outside right.
Demonstration. If you don't have any questions, board is yours for 3 minutes. Have a good luck. Good luck.
Fine. Alive.
See you
Smile.
again. Yes. You are a legend.
Don't rock the boat.
Huh?
Don't rock the boat. Yep.
Hey.
Paddle up.
the field. Time is over.
Hilfred on the line. Christina on deck. Anna Louise on
Reload
hold.
and make ready.
All right, well, this is going to be our last few shooters for the afternoon. We are working on trying to get the lifetime system up on the area down there, but as I've mentioned many times, it is a completely new system and we have not yet tested that, and right now I'm unable to get it up, but I'm working on it still. It's just a test for tomorrow. We will be broadcasting from
Are
stage
you
24
ready?
tomorrow.
Stand by. If you finish and load, show clear. If clear, hammer down, outside. Range is clear. Your time, 879.
879. Alpha Charlie. To Alpha. To Charlie. And the scoring. 3. Only 3. Yep. 879. Oh.
Just want to take a picture there at the back of this one, please. Thank you so much.
Robin Graufield have a same heat factor.
And good luck. Thank you.
Connect the timer.
Christina on the line. Anna Louise on deck. Barbara on hold.
Load and make ready. Yeah. Are you ready? Stand by. If you finish and go, if clear, okay. Thank you. Range is clear. Your time, 1-3-2-2.
1, 2, 3,
Most
2.
of it's squeak.
1, 3, 2, 2.
Most of it's squeak.
Alpha Charlie. Double mic, double mic.
Buddy, wait. Hello, colleague. Moving target.
Oh, thank you very much. Just a second. 2, 2, 2, 4. It's double the 4 mics to proceed to target not engaged. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
So you're hearing him, that lady had an unfortunate death jam. Her firearm stopped working and she had to stop mid-stage. So obviously
Look
you get...
and make ready.
Anna Louise on the line. Barbara on deck. Taya on hold.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you finish unload, so clear. If clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear, your time. 2, 3, 2, 2.
2, 3, 2, 2. Double.
Welcome on the boat.
Charlie Delta. 2 Alpha, and scoring. Anna Lewis. Finally, 1 Charlie, 1 Delta, 23, 22.
Load and make ready.
Barber on the line. Taya on deck. Sanja Hanno hold.
All magazine on the belt.
Yep. Yes, before the start signal
No
on
problem.
the belt.
No problem. Little down. Little down. Perfect. Now it's perfect. Are you ready? Stand by. If you finish unload, show clear. If clear, hammer down, holster.
We are watching the Italian team.
Range
ladies
is clear.
team.
Your time, 1679.
1679.
This is the standard
Next
team.
shooter.
To Charlie. Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie and scoring.
Boat is yours.
And there we got the scores coming in.
1679. 4 Charlie. No deltas. Your printing. Wait. Okay. Thank you. I will not. Taya on the line. Sami Johan on deck. Claudia Elliot on hold.
Load and make ready.
We think that this is Taja Kantulainen.
Are
From
you
Finland.
ready? Stand by. If you finish, unload. So, if clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. Your time, 3143.
3143.
Next shooter.
Shooter. Alpha Mike. You can check it.
See the signal for the mic? We don't
Welcome.
often see that. It's kind of hand on your right hand side tucked into
Charlie
your
Mike.
legs.
Wait.
And we have a Charlie Mike on this target. Tough stage,
Charlie
Maneki.
Delta in the scoring.
Oh, this is. I shot 3 delta on one swinger.
Oh, really?
So I saw the whole ones on delta, right? I tried to make up. Keep shooting, delta,
and make
delta,
ready.
whatever
Oh, yeah.
hits are there, right? So I came up to trying to get
signature.
alpha out of it.
2, Charlie, 1, Delta, 2, Mike, Delta 1, 43.
It's camber down range. Camber down the range. Yeah, thank you.
Sami Johan on the line. Claudia on deck. Renate on hold.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you finish, unload. Show clear. If clear, hammer down, holster. Ranges.
All right, folks. Well, we are going to start wrapping this up. I'm going to keep the camera up on stage 24 so we can see the rest of the people shooting. There are still 2 more shooters left in this squad. We have been here since, I think we got you at 5:45 this morning, so it's been a long day. But we've had a great day. We really appreciate everybody that has been joining us. A couple of things on the social media real fast. First of all, Facebook has taken us down for as a live stream, so please, please, please follow us on the other portals. Obviously, you're not following me on Facebook right now, otherwise you wouldn't be seeing this, but follow us on YouTube and on our own site, gg3sports.com/live, or if you want to subscribe, and then we can send you the link, gg3sports.com/subscribe, and then we will put you in the system and we will send you the link when we go live. You can, of course, follow us on Rumble as well. Rumble is Pro Firearm. We need to support them. They actually have a category for firearm, which is really nice of them. Make sure that you jump on board with that. It's small. Most people don't know about Rumble, but it is there. Just look up rumble.com, do a search for ActionStreamingLIVE. While you're about it, do a search for Hunters HD Gold. They are a partner of ours and live stream partner, and we want to try and encourage everybody to stay on board with that so that we can keep you in the loop. You can also follow us on Vimeo. It's more difficult to find us on Vimeo, but if you go to our website and you do the gg3sports.com/live, then you will see the Vimeo link. All right, our drone is coming back, so that's not going to be the final shot as I had planned to make it. This will be our final shot here. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining in. Thank you to the match for all the support during the match and for everything that they've done for us. We really appreciate the match staff. Of course, to Jose Bellino and the IPSC team back in the Stat House, Gina, all of the guys there, Elaine Jolie, Dino, Nikki, and I need to remember Marcus as well, Marcus of the IPC World Magazine. He's also their IT director back in Canada. We really appreciate the support from everybody and appreciate them sharing us as well. And then obviously my team, Sarah, Maneki sitting here with me right now. We've had pretty much, I think I've been sitting here the entire day with Maneki. Out on the field, it's been Garrett and Max. Hey, it's been a lot. I've been talking for, what do we work out, 8 hours today? You guys have been awesome today. This has been probably our best day. We keep saying that, but it is getting good. And we really appreciate everybody on our team. Back home, of course, we've got Greg helping us. and Sarah's social media people back there. Sarah, who's all back there working on things? She's talking to me through a headset, so you can't hear her. But anyway, appreciate all you guys. And then most of all, and a really big thank you to everybody that's been commenting. Please comment. Let us know where you're watching from. We are literally using and tracking that data all the time. That is how IPSC knows that you are watching, and they know that this is worthwhile. Unfortunately, we get measured through social media, which is a problem I have, but it is what it is. We can't control what social media does. They pretty much do what they want. So stay on board with us as much as possible. And we really appreciate you and your support for the Action Streaming Live. For those who don't know, my name's Leighton Oosthuizen, and we are all from the USA. But we're happy to be bringing you the European Handgun Championships. We hope you've enjoyed today. We will be back tomorrow, probably around mid-morning. We've got some technical things to do tomorrow morning that we'll be working on, and we hope to go live maybe around 9:30, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you again for everybody. There's our mic. Thank you, Garrett, for bringing us up on that. I need to think about how to bring that in. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Just here. Sorry, there we go. We're mixing two separate systems here, so when we do the cameras internally, we have to switch over to the internal system. But thank you all for being there. If I look tired, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. You guys, come on in. Garrett, come on in. Max is still out there on the camera, so we need him. Stick your heads in there. You guys can see our team. Sarah's hiding away. There they are. Awesome team. We've been putting in hours. I think we're averaging like 12 to 14-hour days. But happy to do it for all of you guys, and we will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early for some of you.